What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Champagne B, and I'm back with another episode of This Is Crazy, where I just talk about whatever I feel like talking about. Today, we're going to focus on Facebook and reviews. I did a Facebook video, I believe it was last year. It was very popular, garnered over 10,000 views. And a lot of people keep saying, hey, the system has changed, do another one. And you guys, I've heard you, I'm listening, and I'm back. In the interim, if you like single gal stuff, like learning about love, business, and everything in between and lifestyle, check out my website, singlegalguide.com. It's your one-stop shop for the single gal. And if you're not single and a gal, don't worry, you can still look at some stuff. Interesting reads. Also, follow me on Instagram at Miss Champagne B. I like to post just my journey as I try to become a millionaire. So please support and let me know what you have going on, because I will happily come and support you too, because we're a team, you guys. Yes, we are. So let's talk about today's topic, Facebook reviews. Dun, da, da, da. So we're going to talk about how to add your Facebook review. But the first thing you want to know is, why do you even need to do this? Why do you even need to add a Facebook review? If you don't know what a Facebook review page is, on your page, your Facebook business page, there's several different tabs, and we'll go through that shortly. On those tabs, it has reviews, or now recommendations. On there, this has people who are your clients or your customers who can come and leave a recommendation on your page, which is great. But why do you care about having the ability to have the review option on your Facebook page? Well, one, it adds validity to your business, okay? So a lot of people are starting businesses and we don't know who's a scammer. We don't know who isn't a scammer. And one of the first thing people go to is they check your review page. But if you don't have your reviews, you're kind of looking a little iffy. You want to have reviews and that page available so that people can easily access it. Another thing about having a Facebook review page is it allows customers to sing of your praises, or, put negative stuff on there. But if you're on top of your business, that really should not be a frequent thing that happens to you. If you do a good job and your business is on point, this page allows people to come and share the amazing experience they had with your business. But it also allows people to see the negative things that you've had with your business. Don't be unscrupulous in trying to remove those negative results. If you're doing poor business, look at what they're putting. If you're doing poor business, look at what they wrote and fix it accordingly, period. That's it. Now, I know there are times when people will come and just leave you bad reviews just cause, and there is a new process in place that's hopefully that may or may not mitigate that. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Provides business clout. Okay, so when you're an online business and you really do not have a physical store, people don't know if you do good work or not. They don't know if they should purchase you or your services. I mean, they can't purchase you because that's trafficking, but whatevs. But they want to know if they should purchase your service. And the reviews really help that out. If you do good business and you create good clientele and a strong clientele, they will love to come and write on your Facebook page why they want to keep coming back to you. However, if you do not have any type of good reviews or positive reviews on your page, maybe because you don't have any reviews at all, how do people know you do good work? Especially because they can't go to a brick and mortar store. So they have to rely on internet clout or the word of mouth process online to determine if they want to come and spend their hard dollars to determine if they want to come and spend their hard-earned money dollars on your business and or service. And if you're here, I'm thinking you have a really good business, so you don't mind that. But last year's review, of course, was very good, very in-depth, but it has changed. There's new changes to Facebook. So let's talk about these Facebook changes that are different from last year versus to this year and what you may or may not see. So the first thing is they're trying to get away with star ratings. Bum, ba, da, bum. Now, why would they try to get rid of star ratings? Now, recently in this new period of cancel culture, if you can say that. And sometimes it's good canceling and sometimes it's unreasonable canceling. But people are going to Facebook pages, and they are leaving a whole bunch of negative feedback for businesses based on the word of one person. So for instance, if they post a viral post that says, I went to this store and they served roaches in this food, I do not find this okay. This is horrible. I will never go back. So they post this on social media, and mind you, it starts to go viral. So then people start taking it upon themselves to go to your Facebook page and leave tons of negative reviews, knowing they have never been there before. And it really tanks you, and it's not fair. I mean, even though, yes, that's horrible service, I don't think you should be allowed to just go and review someone based on the feedback of someone else. For another example I forgot what was the name of a company. It was a Black-owned company, and she talked about during Black History the importance of Black women needing to understand how to open up a business and how to run it. A lot of people took offense to this, and they went to her page and completely said she was racist and they would never buy from this company, and they really tanked her ratings down to 1. Now, regardless of what you may think or your feedback or response from what she says, you did not try her product, you did not try her service. And also, you may have misinterpreted what she said, as many people did. And it's truly unfair to that business owner. And because of this, Facebook implemented some new changes, because we're talking about people were leaving tons of poor ratings in a matter of minutes. And you're going from having 2 ratings of 4 stars to 90,000 ratings of 1 star. So it's not really a flawless system, but they're trying to change it. So now they're saying that you have to recommend a page first. You can recommend pages now, and I'll show you how to do that. And before you they even start doing ratings, which I'm not sure they're going to go back to with star ratings. That just might be what's up in the system. If they choose to do the stars, because I think they're still trying to figure out what they want to do. And if they change it, I will release a new one. But you have to have a certain amount of recommendations first before you are able to leave star ratings. And again, I touched about it earlier. They did all these changes because they want to prevent the misuse of their rating system, which, I don't know that this will necessarily help any differently, because instead of just 4 stars or 5 stars, now you have recommend and not recommend. But Facebook allegedly is supposed to be going through, and you're able to flag certain reviews that do not necessarily speak on the quality of the service or the product that you receive from the company or your personal experience. If it isn't one of those 3 things and it's something about hearsay, they are looking at allowing you the ability to contest those reviews, which I think that would be marvelous for them to do that. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go for what you're waiting for, because I was so long-winded. How do you add reviews to your Facebook page? Let's get it. All right, you guys, this is Facebook, and as you see, this is my personal Facebook business page. Don't look at my stats. They're all bad, I know. But if you look right here at the top, you will see where it says home, reviews, photos, offers, more. Okay, now this right here is where the lovely reviews are. Click on that. Now, before, you had to take a whole bunch of steps to install it, and Facebook recognized they were wrong. So right now, on every single Facebook page that you create, the review option is right there. Boop. Now, as you see, I have no ratings, because when I started my page, they had already were in the process of changing the star rating. So I have no stars here, and I won't get any stars. But what can happen is people can share reviews and recommendations. So let's go check it out. Check out my page and see what a visitor would see. If you look right here, view as visitor. Okay, so if the visitor comes to my page and they click on reviews, this is what they'll see. So it says, do you recommend auctions and deals? I said yes. Or I can say yes, and once I say yes, it's going to allow me to fill out a review. Now, because it's super unethical for me to leave a review on my page, I'm not going to do that, but I will find another restaurant that I have personally tried, or another business that I have personally tried and I liked. All right, so this is Jay's Sweet Treats and Wedding Cakes. Very delicious. They actually made a baby shower cake for myself and a cake for my nephew. I was very impressed by the taste, and it was delicious. So right here, as you see, review, the tab is available. I'm going to go click it. And you guys might see a message that comes up that says this page has not been designed or updated for the new Facebook page. I'm not quite sure why they keep showing that up, but it's probably because they're still working on getting the kinks out. So just ignore it, because as you see, it does work. And if you don't see it that it's working, refresh it, or you may be, unfortunately, one of the unlucky people who are not able to see it based on Facebook's new setup. But luckily we could see it. So right here, you see they still have their ratings. Now, even though Facebook is doing away with the star rating system, you're still going to be allowed to keep your rating from before, as of right now. So they may change it later, but if they were rated before, it's still there now. You go down here to do you recommend, hit yes. All right. So it says, what do you recommend about Jay's Sweets Treats and Wedding Cakes? As you see, I can't give any stars. All I can do is give my personal opinions. Then I hit post, and these are all true. Be true. Like, don't be sketchy. Be true. And right here, here's my recommendation. So you can say yes to recommend, and you can say no to recommend. So let's do a no to recommend. And I have places that I can no recommend. So hold on. All right. So rallies. I've gone to this rallies and I had a horrible service with them, a horrible experience. It was just horrible. So now I'm going to say no, I do not recommend them. And I'm going to explain why. So as you see, I do not like this rallies. It's just a horrible location full of just not cool people. But what I ended up doing was I didn't recommend them. And as you see, that's all this right here. So I'm not going to make you guys read all of that. But that is how you no longer endorse a company. And as you see, it doesn't change the rating because, again, the rating system is going away. But it does provide recommend and doesn't recommend. All right. And that's it. Like, there's really not a lot for us to study. All this is right here. Have your people come and recommend your location. Like, there's really not a lot to it. It's much easier than it was prior when I first did my video. Right now, it's just really pointing your customers to this location. But let's say you don't have the review showing up. There is another way to make sure that that review tab is showing up on your Facebook page. But let's say I want to add it or maybe remove it if I do have it. Let's minimize our screen. Boop. Go over here. Go to your left where it says manage your page. Go down to page settings. Go down to templates and tabs. All right. And down here to your right, go down to where it says reviews. Click that little dial. And now it says auctions and deals now includes a review tab. So I can go, because it saves itself automatically, I can go to the page and refresh it a little bit. Don't worry, you guys, it comes up. There it is. In my drop down more box is right down here. Oh, excuse me. In the drop down box where it says more, you click that little drop down box, go to reviews, give it a second, and voila. Here it is. So again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this is all very informative for you. If you do not have a review page, please add it because it does help your business. And if you're looking to gain more reviews, I guess I'll make a new video about that, of how to get reviews on your site. So again, this is your girl, Miss Champagne B. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so if I get any more cool business tutorials, I'll be happy to share it with you. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye.